You got to dance when that shit come on. You got to, you know what I'm talking about? Oh, my fault. Can y'all hear me?
Here get stolen.
Yeah. You got to get in the groove with that thing. You know what I'm saying? What up, Brandon? I see you, boy. What's going down? Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Sometimes just loading everything up and getting everything, you know what I'm saying, settled and situated be the little hesitation, but we ain't never going on no later than 10:10. It's going down. You know what I'm saying, man? Shouts out to everybody tapping in. Let's see, we got 5 people active. What up, Shelby? What up, Brandon? Let us know you in the building so I can shout y'all out. What up, Crystal? I see you in the building. What's popping? Yeah, happy Sunday. Finna start off another beautiful week. You feel me? That late night vibes is the only way to start your week off. You know what I'm saying? You got to get them vibes in. You know what I'm saying? It's the vibes. You feel me? What up, Smurf?
What up, man? What's up with you, man?
Chilling like a motherfucker. I had to sing it, nigga. Yeah, that's how chilling I am. Man, guess what, y'all? I actually got in the booth today.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, man. I got in the booth today, man. Y'all gonna hear some stuff coming soon, man. I ain't gonna lie, I don't do it like I used to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta ease into it. I gotta get my old man vibes cracking. You know what I'm saying? But I feel good though.
This nigga still. I love fucking with you, bro.
What's up, Tip? I see you, baby girl. What's popping? You know, late night vibes, Sunday. Everybody getting prepared for a spectacular week, because that's what we're going to have is a spectacular week. No matter what the fuck we go through, we're going to have a spectacular week. We're going to speak these things in existence because energy is real. You know what I'm saying? We need to get some energy built up to get Smurf to do something about that hat and that hair. But, you know, he going to do what he going to do. You know, Smurf just going to do what Smurf do. Ain't nothing you can do
Don't
about
worry
it.
about me, motherfucker.
Oh, my bad.
Don't fucking worry about me.
I was trying to build up some energy.
Say hi to everybody in the damn comments. Let's do that.
I done already said hi to everybody, you hater.
No, you didn't.
Hey, man, matter of fact, we got 7 people, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man, please, and thank you. For real, for real. Y'all, we got a few little interesting topics to touch on tonight, and then of course we're gonna get in the chat and see what other people want to talk about. We're gonna make this shit live. Let's get to like 10 people, then we're gonna kick the ritual off and we're gonna get into it. I don't know if this one is gonna be
bro.
What? What do you want?
Okay, bring it back. Oh no, it didn't bring it back. Fuck.
We're looking at you.
I can hear you, but somehow I exit out of the whole situation. I think I got it right.
Open the browser, bro. God Lord. What'd he say? Loc up what? What? What that say, Brandon? I don't know what that say. Loc Oh man, we love you too, man. Go ahead and get your grind on, man. And whenever you can touch back in on the video, it's gonna be on the channel. You know, after the lives is over, the videos is always active. So you can always go back and check it out. Hey, for real.
I see it.
He got that old MC8 look. Smurf, whatever you did, you probably just minimized your browser, bro.
Yeah, but it's not popping up where I minimized it.
Well, why don't you check the tabs?
I am checking the tab.
Good Lord. Y'all see what I go through?
Damn.
Y'all see what I go through with this guy, man? What are you?
Oh, there we go. Bam.
We can see your face, bro.
Bam.
So all those faces you made, we seen all of them.
Minimize. Somehow, but yeah. I fixed it. Oh, yeah.
You didn't fix it. You found it. Wasn't broke. We're looking at you.
It was some extra stuff that went on, bro.
Man, listen, man. Don't be pulling up your porn sites and stuff when we doing a live, man. This ain't that type of time, man. Do all that on Smurf time. You can't do that on late night vibe time. That ain't the vibe we looking for.
It's a vibe.
Little nasty dude, man. Little nasty blue dude in a white hat, man.
We've been watching even if you couldn't see it. Yeah, I found it,
Already.
man.
Already. Yeah, he's silly. He don't he sit up and talking to the computer and don't know that we can see all the face. He talking about fool, we see you, man. Crazy dude. Smurf crazy, man. All right. All right. So I definitely want to talk about the Celtics head coach situation. That's a big deal in the media right now. Like they went from talking about Kevin Durant wanting to trade, Kyrie Irving possibly going to the Lakers, when they gonna get rid of Russell Westbrook, to nothing but Udoka. Like I think you say his name is Emi Udoka. I can't say it. I'm so Americanized with the language. I can't say most foreign names, but that's a crazy situation. What's something you got on the up for the night, Smurf?
So far as what, the late night vibes or just in
A
general?
topic for the night. Yeah, they asked what's the topics, nigga.
Well, I know Shelby. The last time we was on
Listen,
here,
we're
he was
not
going
spending a
in.
whole bunch of time on the fisherman game
Okay,
wardens,
well, we
okay?
already talked about this, so
Yeah,
you said
yeah,
something in. So back
we
up.
can we can touch in on some information we got about it, but I don't want that to be yeah, I think it's Udoka. His last name is Udoka, but the first part,
Is
what's
that how
up,
you say it?
princess? I see you in the building. Yeah, it's like Ime Udoka.
Nope.
His first name is IME, I think. Let me check. I can double check right quick. He all over, like you ain't even got it. You can put
And
in Celtic.
that Riverdale actor that killed his mom, that shit was crazy.
Oh yeah. You did say something about that. What's up, Keith? I see you in the building. Hey man, I appreciate you coming through, man. For sure, for sure. Keep fucking with us, man. We gonna stay lit. The show gonna stay lit. This is
Keith,
gonna
what up, Keith?
yeah, that's Keith in the building. What's up? Bye.
He'll Buckeye State fan for real.
I ain't mad at it, man. Ohio done had some beautiful seasons, boy.
Yeah, I'll give him that.
Yeah,
I want,
Ohio.
yeah, I want my money back, Keith. Fuck that game.
Damn, I done lost the headphones and shit. What'd you say?
I told Keith I want my money back. Fuck that game.
You silly.
Nah, we bet one time a long time ago. I'm pretty sure I lost. So no, I'm not talking about that.
What you said you sent to the messenger? Bro, I'm telling you, my sleep schedule's so retarded, man. Hey, he said for that haircut, I would too.
What's up with PMB?
Yeah, we can get on that PNB situation too, because there's been a lot of stuff that's unfolded since we talked about it last time.
Yeah, I haven't even dived back into the PMB situation.
Man, the crazy thing about that is I'm gonna say on that subject so that I don't appear to be a tyrant. Excuse me. Yeah, you too little to be a tyrant, man. You only like
Yeah,
-5'6".
we can do that subject last. It's not like super like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, she excited too. She done already started. Yeah, we ain't doing that with Shelby today. Hell no.
Well, I
Hey
didn't
man, let's go.
really, but
You know what?
just on some light shit. It's just I went back to the power of a game where the duties and then what the law is in Texas for that too. So I didn't really, you know what I'm saying?
So yeah, Mo3 and Triple X, they all got ties to these people. Yeah, you're right. And there's some other artists too. And then you had another artist, which was Lil Uzi's artist, who got killed in Houston the other day. Like it's a lot of stuff going on with these rappers, man, and these people involved in the rap business. It's crazy, man. Like I'm shit. That
That is crazy.
make you want to say fuck being a musician. Like, why everybody want to kill these niggas? Like, damn. But you also got to think though, when you get money, you got to move different. You can't move the same. You can't rock in the same crowds. You can't. You got to move completely different. It's a completely different vibe. Like, yeah, you got to. That's one
I've
thing.
been saying just make sure you got fucking security, man.
That's one thing I respect about 50 Cent, man. When you see Fat Joe even made it a point to say something on an awards show. He was like, I feel safe because 50 got all these. He was being funny, But at the same time, he was saying out to everybody that 50 got these armed forces with him, and ain't nobody gonna do nothing stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
as amusing as that might be to make fun of somebody for being protected with being a gangster.
I don't see
Shit,
nothing wrong with
it
that.
makes sense.
He's in a whole different money bracket. Why not? It's not a bad thing.
Yeah. But let's go and get into this ritual, man. I didn't go get no cones, and all I got is this little snubby nub. But this shit's so strong, a snubby nub would do me super good. So um, let's go on and get into it, man. 10, 9, 8, 7. We don't even need no hundreds this time. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the moon with it. To the moon with it, and then we gonna get it. You hear me? Princess said, I got them hundreds anyway, god dang it. Yeah, we got them hundreds. I guess I should participate in the hundreds. Because I'm sure if it's to get
Oh
a
yeah,
hundred.
let me send this link to John because I told him make sure that he tap in.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Princess, hey man, I love the participation. I fucks with Princess. I ain't even 5 foot. And Smurf's the one that called me a tyrant, but ain't no it did me. I was just asking. Looked into it. Yeah, I looked into it. Brandon, that's what I did look at. That was in the messenger. Is the thing you sent me about the game wardens, and I still feel the same way. I ain't gonna lie, I still feel the same way. We can knock that out right quick because I don't want this is gonna be the last time because for some reason these game wardens done scared the shit out of Smurf and they done scared the shit out of Shelby like they just started having game wardens yesterday. So
No, just a subject I read across.
I'm not gonna lie, I still feel like it's pretty much they got laws and they got jurisdiction under a certain jurisdiction. I don't think they just got free reign as police. They got free reign under certain jurisdictions to do certain things.
I'm not
That's
gonna. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was,
that's
I
the
was
way I
kind
feel
of
about it.
reading Shelby's comments the other day. That she was kind
What's
of
up,
making
Jod?
you be out there doing hot shit. Shelby, do you be hearing shit about them doing hot stuff besides their job? Because I'm pretty sure, like with power comes a bunch of dumb shit. It just, but you just don't never hear about it with them. I've never really heard about it, but
Shelby,
you'll
you 3 feet tall. We don't have to jump to get on your head, my nigga. You Smurf's name is Smurf, but you Smurf height, nigga. Like for real. Use a little, yeah. Don't even cap. Don't start with me. Don't start with me today, cause I do it. All right, I think I done smoked all the cold out that cold.
it ain't no more cold in the
Yeah,
cold.
I done lit the cardboard part. I think. Hold on, let me see.
It's shit. With the Texas game where it says they can arrest for civil or criminal crimes process and required in serving in criminal or process arrest without warrant in any person state for violating the law. So Texas
Yeah.
warden can go in any state they want to.
You sure they
Yep.
can't? You said in any state or just around, just in that
That's
state?
that's that's exactly what it said. But I'm pretty sure even for more in in Texas, I'm sure. But it said any state. But I'm still assuming I'm still kind of leaning on your side with that more about. I'm pretty sure it's more for the fishing games because they can possess everything you have for illegal harvesting and seize all your fish. Or it's like a deal. I didn't know it
Yeah,
was
that's
that
what he
deep.
said. They've been doing bust on grow sites, but what I'm saying is like they still like a assistant police. They're not the full. They don't get the full range. Yeah, that's
Yeah, they have federal rights. That is
yeah we
fact.
covered that under some federal laws. They are covered. Yeah, for sure. But I still I mean you don't I mean I've been dealing with the police for a long time. Unfortunately, I don't deal with them now, but I've dealt with the police for a long time, and excuse me, in and out of state, I can't say I ever been arrested by a game warden. So they might be like, because like firemen, You know what I'm saying? The way firemen work, they kind of got some jurisdiction to do some things depending on what the circumstances is. I think
Right.
they just got their own little, you know what I'm saying? State
I'm
charges
pretty
can be
sure they
federal
have
charges.
extra duties outside of fishing, bro. They have way too much access to shit. There's no way
Yeah.
they do it. I'm pretty sure they do way more. And then and like the places where a lot of fishing places be, all the fishing places are not in the city. You have a lot of places that's out in like
I mean,
you
they're
know,
everywhere.
yeah, in the middle of the country,
They're
everywhere, bro,
literally everywhere.
everywhere. So like I think they have more power to me. So I get kind of what Shelby's saying, but I'm still kind of going with what you were saying also. I'm going with what she's saying that I do think some of them, I'm pretty sure, just like regular cops abuse their power. I'm pretty sure because they have way too much access just for some fishing shit. That don't even make no sense.
Cool.
So
I can agree to deflect on that.
gotta remember
Just
state charges can be federal charges, so police will bring in game wardens to catch you on extra charges. They
I
are a
just ain't never
tool.
had that happen. I was under investigation for like 3 years. Like I ain't never did. I wasn't no game wardens involved, and
You
and it was a
answered, bro.
and it was a big case where it was at. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, it just wasn't. Now gang tasks and DEA and all them type of people. Yeah, we seen all them. I mean, if one of them was a game warden, he sure didn't identify himself as that.
They probably got a regular badge.
Yeah, John, we finna jump on. We finna jump on that here in just a second. Matter of fact, Smurf, do you want to talk about the dude who killed his mom, or do you want to
Oh,
jump into the basketball thing for a minute?
oh well, the all it did, bro, is remind me of the episode when you was talking about men's health, and this was just a young cat. He was an actor on
Men's mental health.
yeah, men's mental health. Wimpy Kids, Riverdale, and he had posted the video of his mom's body talking about how he shot her in the head and just a bunch of crazy shit, bro. That's an unfortunate situation, but they gave him what was it, life in prison. Young dude, but they said he had, it was other people already saying he had mental problems and stuff like that. And most of them do, bro. A lot of them do, and a lot of them, especially that take their craft serious and have to go into certain characters where they have to change the whole way that they are. Some of, because I heard that, like just like policemen, actors, they had that, therapists have the doors open for them. You know what I'm saying? Especially for them because what they go through doing this acting shit. That acting shit ain't easy, man. But no telling what he was going through is anything that he could have been going through, especially at his age. He was young. And these young people in this generation, it's a whole different ball game. You know what I'm saying? So far as depression and all type of mental issues that's going on, and a lot of them stem from the home. You know what I'm saying? So no telling, bro, what it was, but that's just an unfortunate situation.
Yeah, man. People do the wildest things for the wildest reasons, but a lot of the times it be the fact that they don't have nobody to talk to.
Uh,
Everybody can't deal with their problems internally and continue to try to do things in a positive manner. Sometimes these things make people take turns for the worse. I haven't looked into that situation. That was my first time hearing about it, but
yeah, that was just a
um
little short something that uh where the story started from where I read and then did research on that he videoed it, I think, after he killed her because he was bragging how he, now I don't know about bragging, I would say he was just saying how he shot her in the head and blah blah blah, damaged thought whenever he was going to turn himself in. Huh?
yeah, he said he left with a fully out. Damn, this motherfucker ain't
Oh
not supposed
yeah,
to be
yeah, yeah,
on.
yeah. They said he was geared up and with some camping shit too. Yeah, I forgot about that. They said he was.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy, man. That is crazy.
yeah, keep crazy.
He
Like,
definitely gonna have to deal with those consequences. Um,
especially to the person that brought you in this motherfucker.
well, I'm gonna be honest, man. It's one thing to where like if you've had that type of relationship with your parents your whole life, but if you haven't had that type of relationship with them, even if you live with them, if y'all have never had that bond of a relationship,
Right.
at some point you just two adults. You know what I'm saying? And you got to look at it like that because like everybody try to press their morals on situations and make an assessment, but you know that's just like the dude that don't get along with his mom and never got along with his mom. His amount of sympathy or empathy from his mom is going to be real small compared to somebody who had a good relationship growing up with their mom.
Yeah.
And you know, money brings about a lot of shit that's unnecessary. People mistreat you due to money. People abuse you due to money. Relationships change due to money. So you gotta be a little more open with that to just say, especially because the important thing would be to find out why he did it, which of course I'm pretty sure they're probably gonna do a documentary on him and do a movie and it's gonna be all kind of reports just because he had some
They were
type of
saying they
fame.
were saying they were saying depression, like he was going through that. But that's what I was saying earlier. Like that's what a lot of them actors go through when you hear them talk. For the ones that actually talk about it, because it's only very few stars. I mean, it's a lot of them, but not as much as you would think. They talk about their issues up front. Like they're not afraid to face their vices. Like you know what I'm saying. Robin Williams talked about his shit and a bunch of other actors before they died, but if you couldn't tell off the top or you didn't hear about a police report of them getting busted with this and that, you know what I mean? I
Shelby,
don't,
I apologize if this subject is a little sensitive for you right now. But
I'm
just
sorry.
understand that we're trying not to judge
Yeah,
until we get an understanding, and not having an understanding, it's unfair to judge why he did it,
right,
what led up to him doing it. Until you
right.
got that information, all we know is the basis. We know what they want us to know. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's
Let's,
crazy.
I would be interested to hear his story. You know what I'm saying? Just because worst case scenario, it can help somebody else who stray in that direction. You know what
That's
I'm
true.
saying? If they feel like depression is driving them to where they want to do things to people and they want to get revenge for whatever or however, it make them feel, just if they can see somebody else go through that and they about to go through it and it not trigger them and instead it show them that okay, this will get me locked up or get me
Right,
put in jail. You know what I'm
right,
saying? And I don't want to go to jail for some dumb stuff when really I can just recalibrate my way of looking at it and go about it a different way.
right. It
You
says that
know,
everyone needs to be able to listen because someone will come to you and tell you when they need.
facts. And it may be and
Right,
not rest in peace to the mom, but I'm just being subjective. Like, what if his depression was initially triggered by her and she kind of agitated it on a regular basis? What if he was psychologically abused and we didn't know?
it's a possibility.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just best, you know what I'm saying?
For real, Princess.
So,
That's some real shit, Brandon.
oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I think and I had to read it a couple times. I thought I read it wrong. My like depression is real. Like people don't understand, and especially when you get like 35 and older. When you get 35 and older, it's
Yeah,
easy to get depressed.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
In bringing a child up, which one should you do? Should you teach your
Yeah.
child how to think or what to think? And bring which one should you do? What you I'm kind of I'm maybe I'm reading it wrong, John. Teach your child how to think or what to think. Hold on, Brandon. Man, that's some true stuff, man. And like
Well,
Like he said that he's heard different watch videos with 911 calls of kids being like really brutally mistreated,
Yeah,
like starved and stuck in rooms and talked to like dogs or wore chains around their necks. Like it's just all kind of crazy stuff that people do to kids that'll make a kid one day be like, "Hey man, fuck this."
right.
You know what I'm saying? And some of them gon' just live through it and think that they give up. But then you got some that'll be like, I'm tired of this.
Right.
You know, so it's kind of complicated, but we don't know. We don't know what their relationship was. We don't even know what their relationship was. We don't know if they was cool before this.
Yeah, and as more info come out, I'm gonna tap into it.
Yeah.
Maybe regret later. Oh, I definitely think he's gonna regret that.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
You raising a child.
And it's good that you didn't flash. You got to be smart. When you're raising a child, should you teach the child what to think or should you teach the child how to think? How to think.
How to think? Yeah.
Definitely how to think. Because if you teach a child what to think, then you're not letting them be an individual.
Right. I've taught my daughter to question all, even me, not how I was raised, because I feel I was able to speak. Hmm.
Facts. Facts. Kind of the same way. Kind of the same
Oh,
way.
okay.
Yeah, I like when I talk to Diamond and Ari, like when I had them conversations with them, I try to be as neutral as possible, but just very informative. Because you
Right.
can tell somebody what to do all day, and when something happens, they can do the complete opposite, and it won't be because they don't know. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? It won't be because they don't know. So if you teach them how to understand why you would do this versus just telling them to do this, then it makes sense to them that they can figure it out. Okay, well, this is painful and this isn't. I'm gonna go this way. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
When you teach them how to think, you give them the chance to understand circumstances that aren't
Right.
taught unless you in those circumstances. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Dealing with situations, how to be adverse about stuff, not let everything break you down to your last compound. Like it's
Right.
just different ways of thinking that they can have of their own. And it's like I've thought of stuff, but then I had given information to my son. He did it a little different. It worked better for him.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that ability to be able to understand circumstances and pick and choose what's beneficial and what's bad for you out of a situation, you want them to have those abilities.
Instead of going out there guessing, how does a child?
Um, so
That's a good question.
so now with that question, I'm supposed to ask you another question because that's kind of vague. So are we talking about modern day how a child learns right and wrong? Or are we talking about growing pains, how a child learns right from wrong? Because that's two different types of learning. Because of course you got what your parents and the people that love you tell you that is right and wrong. But then you got what's going to be right and wrong for your individual situation in the future. So it's kind of that. Which one? Which way you want to go with that one? For sure, for sure. And you know what? When others make mistakes around, like if I make a mistake, like I can explain why I made a mistake and why it was a mistake to the child. So she can know if this is the same situation, don't do what he did. I may have thought I was right, but made a bad decision and just had to deal with the consequences.
So if your child comes to you one day and say, "I'm a man in a woman's body," well, I'm a woman in a man's body. How do you deal with
I ain't gonna lie, I'm such a literal person. I'm such a literal person. I'ma say prove it.
Right.
Prove it.
Right.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real determined on the fact to get an explanation of how they can prove it. Because a lot of the problems with that is I seen a lady on TikTok the other day. She was like, listen, I don't have any problems with the transgender community or the LGBT community, but I don't know the whole shit. But y'all know who I'm talking about. Man, it was transgenders on Blues Clues. That ain't ridiculous. Why would you put a man in woman's clothes with like woman's boobs for a kid that's old enough to watch Blues Clues? That's ridiculous,
I
man.
never knew that.
In my opinion, that's ridiculous because it's like you curve the narrative before the child even gets to figure out who he is or who she is. Facts, facts. Child coming up in your household, either man, honey, child household. They're gonna learn it from you.
Yeah, experience.
Yeah, they're gonna learn
Like
it from
tell them
you.
as experience.
Like all of the stuff, and my biggest thing is like with my kids, I tried to teach them common sense first.
Right.
A lot of people jump over common sense and jump straight to specifics. Like make them understand. Like I'll literally like I had a situation where my child was like in some real trouble, and we had to have that conversation because you got to understand if you made a mistake, then we need to understand that we made a mistake and then learn from it. It don't need to be you tell me you did something and physics and science tells me that that's impossible. You know what I'm saying?
This is science. You crazy.
But the way that's the way you gonna learn because that's your only means of learning.
Says, but it goes back to what you teach them when the world is teaching them something contrary to what you are teaching them, and their peers are pressing them to live contrary to what you're teaching.
That's a fact.
It's a big fact.
But that's another reason
You're the
why.
parent. You're the parent for the reason. You're a
But I was
parent for
gonna
a
say
reason.
you want to try to and you know what? I'm one of those people. I'm a complete advocate for homeschool.
Yeah.
So how
Yeah.
much effort? I mean, if you're not willing to homeschool them, then that's almost saying that you're not putting enough effort into making sure that they get the right education because you letting somebody else teach them.
Facts.
I mean, I'm just
But then you
saying.
got the ones that'll argue that they need to be around kids their age, so they'll know how to socialize.
Do you know what socializing for kids does? It makes them gang members. It makes them do drugs. It makes them have sex. Yeah. Social. What? Okay, so bet. Okay, cool. I could pull up TikTok right now, and I bet you I can see somebody's private parts. TikTok. This is where all your kids is on.
In today's society,
Everybody's kid got a
you
TikTok.
have to teach your daughter different. I don't hold no punches with Zyla. Me and Zyla don't have regular conversations anymore. I'm gonna leave that at that. But we got a good understanding, and she's got a good head on her shoulders right now. I think the only thing I'm kind of worried about is her being a little bit too sweet. Like she's too nice. That's the only thing I'm worried
Hey,
about.
Brandon, you hit that right on the head. Sometimes trying to teach your kids by example, but not explaining it to them,
Right.
they can start resenting something that you think is a moral
Ready to
that is moral for you. that you trying to imprint on them. Yeah, he said that he was she seen him opening the door for his wife all the time. Now she's kind of at a place where she don't want nobody opening the door for her. She'll almost run to the door. But I understand. I was that type of kid. If you don't explain it to me, I'm probably gonna look at it completely wrong.
Right.
I'm gonna use my imagination that is very limited, and I'm gonna try to create something to where it makes sense for me, and I'm gonna be completely wrong.
Of course. Of course.
So why you ain't able to talk to your own kids? Like, I don't give a damn if they want to hear it or not. If I want to tell them, they gonna hear it. And then when they make their decisions, their consequences are theirs. You can only do so much. Like, you can't walk around with a monitoring system on the kid and expect them to be a complete angel when they leave your house. They're doing everything the other kids is doing, especially when they're in public school.
The most.
I'm saying I'm a product of the situation. Yeah. So I'm just saying, like, that I honestly think if you can't communicate with your child, they need to go to military school.
Right.
That's what I believe. Because they're gonna make you understand why you're supposed to be disciplined. And they ain't gonna have a heart so big that they can't whoop your ass. And they don't get in trouble for it. It's fucked up. The damn military school.
They don't get in trouble for it.
Yeah, the military school can kick the kid's ass, but you can't kick them. You kick them, the kid can file charges on you. They can't do shit at the military school. They can't even call home.
What type of shit is that?
Yeah, that's what they need. If you can't listen to me, you need to listen to them. Because that's who you're gonna be dealing with if you don't listen to me anyway. I'm just saying.
I'm fucking shit up.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it's so many narratives, and then the narratives get even greater when you talk about people of African descent, which technically we all are, but I'm just saying, the darkest ones.
The darkest ones. What type of shit is that, bro?
I'm just saying.
Y'all don't listen to him. He crazy as hell. He said the darker ones. What?
Oh yeah. And you know another thing, I'm not against the whole strong woman movement, but what women got to understand is that makes you're more masculine to me than I would like.
So now we know
that's why relationships are so messed up. Women are so raw now.
And what you
Yeah, more Carrie Underwood, less Beyonce. Yeah, I said it.
You stupid.
Hey man, I'm just being silly. Man, listen. I don't know where the feminists at. But
y'all crazy.
I don't
Comments be lit for late night vibes.
Man,
late night vibes.
I'm cool with having a cordial conversation, but they don't like what I be saying. So now we know what the
my daughter is gonna have a sip. Motherfucker. Damn. He crazy, bro. He clowning.
That should be neighbor. Yeah, that's real. That's real, John. I'm not gonna lie, man. Us as a society, and that's me and you and everybody else in this chat, it would be all the problems in the world that we talk about. If we were the one to pursue to make these changes alone, probably, we would go insane. It wouldn't be no support. People will rather worry about whether recreational marijuana get legalized or not. Like it's not gonna happen.
But she still needs
Brady's
a man.
stupid. Yes, that's true,
Yeah,
John.
I'll
And
work.
that's
I'll
all.
work with
I'm. You articulated it so well because that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Not saying about your daughter, Brandon. I'm just saying women and like that's why relationships are rough right now. Like, don't nobody want to be with no manly woman. That's just real talk. The things about a woman that make you want a woman is what you want in a woman, not the stuff that she want to give you. Like, yeah, like what I would want from you got to be what I want from you, not what you want to give me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's crazy.
That's crazy. Was it by your choice or was it by your
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie. Ari and Diamond, they jump me every time they together. Yeah, it ain't no way around it. Sometime out of the day, it's going down. It's going down. I just got to be ready.
He wasn't very sure divine masculine and divine female.
Well, Shelby, thank you for telling us about Carrie Underwood. I don't listen to it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna listen to it. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's just not my type of vibe. But like you said, we talking about for a girl anyway. But I wouldn't, as far as you going into her biography, I don't know nothing. I
Right.
don't know nothing. I'm glad she made good music and kids like it, but I don't know shit about it. I don't know about Carrie Underwood. Never had that on the MP3 player.
I think she's from
Just saying.
Oklahoma. I think she's from Oklahoma.
Well, congratulations to her. She probably the most accomplished motherfucking out of here when it comes to music. Then
There's been a few.
what exactly, John, was what by my choice about or from the environment? The bad decisions. Is that what that question is?
Divine masculine. What the fuck?
Hey man,
Y'all
don't be.
comments is crazy, bro.
Hey Shelby, don't be trying to have me repeat no seances in the chat. Tripping, homie.
Oh shit! I need to light up for real.
No, no, you tripping? Don't do that. Yeah, that just sounded like she was trying to say something slick, witchy or something. She she got some Wiccan shit cracking with the words. She trying to make a nigga repeat some bullshit.
Okay, I said, let me shut the fuck up. It's just they banging some frozen soundtracks on some shit. A lot of women are that way because men mishandle their position in their relationship with women.
So
I wasn't.
that's an interesting assessment. Okay. So by what standards are we judging how these men treat women? Is this like American standards? Is this Chinese standards? Is this Muslim? Is this Christian, Buddhist? Under what standards are we judging how men treat women? Shelby done got mad and left. I'm sorry, Shelby. I just don't know nothing about Carrie Underwood. I don't. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to be mean. I just don't know. Bet. You want me to look up something about Carrie Underwood? I'll look it up right now. You want me to look something up? Oh, okay.
Jesus.
Pulling up.
Good night, Shelby.
Hey, for real, for real. For real, for real. I remember dropping the girls off at school too. They ain't had no teeth and shit. Prettiest little girls with no teeth, and they dressed just alike. They just the twinsies with the missing teeth. I'm like, this is priceless on everything. On everything. Good night, Shelby. Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me. I think I pissed Shelby off, y'all. I apologize. I really don't know nothing about Carrie Underwood. Bet. I'm gonna look up 5 facts about Carrie Underwood, and they're gonna be on the next podcast. It's only gonna be 5 though, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go to sleep doing this.
Boom.
But I'm a just for you, Shelby. We're gonna get 5 important facts about Carrie Underwood.
Huh.
Watch. Let me write that shit down. I be smoking. I'll make sure to write it down. I got you. I got you. I got you, big dog.
Hit the replay button.
But yeah, so on the Iwadoka. Did I say it right?
It's
I think I said that shit right, Brandon.
Sexuals or
You're right. That's why Blues Clues is fucked up now. Like, yeah, there's no valid reason. Has there ever been like before, like I mean, you had some when you turned into an adult, you had some suspicions about some shit that Big Bird said, like little shit like that. But like, I ain't never seen no transsexual children's cartoon. And it might just be because my kids is older, but I'm just saying.
That's news to me.
Blues Clues, bruh.
Yeah, well, what y'all talking about? That's new to me.
Blues Clues.
Not the cartoon, but what's being said about it. I mean, I've never known that until right now.
Yeah, you just wasn't listening. But yeah, we shot that in when I told you that I seen the lady's TikTok where she was talking about. She showed where on Blues Clues it was in the cartoon while the cartoon's playing and streaming. The man dressed up as a woman, like on the cartoon, like that was, and singing and shit, like on some RuPaul shit.
That's crazy. Yeah,
it's not cool.
They say he done. Yeah, that's deep. No,
This is
what you comment with your crazy. So should have they taken the coach's personal life and put him on blast and suspended him for something outside of basketball that was right or wrong in his own personal life?
I'm gonna be honest. The fact that they violated him and suspended him, I have no disagreement with that because he signed a contract. And if that goes against that contract, it's no different than breaching any other contract. Now, what I will say is the same thing Stephen A. and the same thing Jalen Rose said is like we don't excuse what he did wrong. We excuse how the organization handled it. Like they publicly put him out on blast like that in front of the whole world, and won't give they won't give the important details that are important to the situation because of the legal investigation that's going on. They still having a legal investigation. So
that's crazy, man.
So with that being said, it's hard to they literally can't tell us anything because it'll go against the case that they have against him. And things are pending because just because you're charged with something don't make you guilty of it. So the consequences of being guilty of it, you can't get those yet.
Right.
That's why you sit in the county jail if you can't bond out until you can go to the penitentiary. So
bad decisions.
They going through the investigation process and all that, and then I'm sure they're gonna have like court dates and all that stuff lined up. You got one report saying that it was consensual. You got Another one saying something to the degree of it was possibly with one of the VP's wives.
That's
Um,
crazy.
then you got accusations of different women on the team that was creating problems for them in their lives. Like it impacted so many people and it didn't have to. It
Right.
could have been dealt with internally. They could have just said that they suspended him for the rest of the year and let that fucking be that. Let him tell y'all what he wanted y'all to know. They could have did that. They deliberately blasted that man out there like that. And then everybody talking about how immoral it was. He wasn't married.
That's
Yeah, he
crazy.
was in a relationship with Nia Long and they had a child, but they weren't married. And there was nothing in the world stopping them from getting married if they were going to get married. So
Right.
they was just in whatever. They had an understanding for them. That don't mean that y'all get to post her up and say how he did her. They ain't even married.
Facts.
So it's just messy. The whole shit is messy to me, man.
If you was a woman, what standards would you want to be treated under?
I mean, yeah. Um, you said less than 3% of the world can make the changes they want for themselves. What you mean, Brandon? I don't know how to. If I was a woman, my
Okay,
bio,
I kind of get what he. Okay,
John, if I was a woman, my biological makeup would be different. So my thought process and the way I was raised would be different. I couldn't tell you how I'd want to be treated as a woman. I don't. Not. I
yeah,
don't know. I don't even think I would want to think about that.
well,
Um,
respect.
I would prefer a woman to answer that question because then it would make sense for two people to be able to um, get along and be companions and stuff like that. But
Right.
I don't.
Yeah.
As far as just from my knowledge, I don't even want to know what it's. I don't know. I don't.
The ABC org group.
Oh yeah, I'm on the Carrie Underwood, man. Have a good night, John. ABC or group.
All right, John. Good night.
ABC or group. What happened? Always, always. We always respectful in here. You feel me? I don't know. I don't know. Smurf, can you answer the question?
Which one?
Um, let's see.
The L.
If you was a woman, what standards would you want to be treated under?
I don't know. I can't answer that question. I'm not a woman.
Don't just copy me, bruh.
But that just makes a lot of sense. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, that is a difficult question. That's a difficult question. That's definitely difficult. But yeah, I think
We should bring a woman up on the next episode and ask her how she feels about
yeah, you got somebody want to do that.
it.
But yeah, Udoka, as far as his job, he's screwed. He kind of fucked that up. But
I'm pretty sure he got some money.
I don't agree with the way that they publicized him like that. That was extra. This type of shit. This ain't the first time this happened in the history of professional sports. This shit happens every year.
But you would think with the big businesses, a lot of them like to settle out in court. I don't know why they just didn't settle out on some other shit or, found another way to agree.
Settle out. You got to go to court to settle out in court. They ain't been to court yet. We don't even know if it's been any court filings. Oh wow. See, I stay away from them folks. That we just don't have nothing in common. Um, respectfully, you know what I'm
Respectfully.
saying? We just really don't have nothing in common. So it really don't never be like I've worked with some. I think all of the above. Like when I was running teams doing the remodeling, but as
Okay.
long as it's respect, it's always gonna be respect. But I don't. You won't see me having just cordial conversation or no,
Yeah.
respectfully.
He said respect.
Yeah, it
That's
just
all of the Black Lives Matter donations have been squandered in communities.
man, that Black Lives Matter move was like the biggest slap in the face. I
Damn.
st- I still think it was the biggest slap in the face.
That's how you feel about it?
Yeah, it was a lot of it was a lot of wasted, exerted energy. Like that energy could have went into so many other things that could have actually made a difference,
Right.
especially with that amount of support. When you do things like get petitions signed to put laws in place and stuff like that. Like the same way they was out here walking from store to store, door to door, trying to get people to give signatures to agree with recreational marijuana. That's the same way that you can get something changed in the system that you want to get passed. And if we had that many people across the nation at one time agreeing on one thing, why did nobody think to take this shit down to wherever they need to take to try to get an amendment in laws put in motion or some shit like that? Instead, we went around tearing up shit that we can't afford, going to jail knowing you can't afford it, and putting everybody at risk with this COVID shit. Like, hell no.
Oh man, what the fuck, bro? You crazy as
Yeah,
shit.
that's real. That's a
For
fact. That's a fact. I'm for the people too. Real talk. I really feel like
for
I
that.
feel
So
like
it's true.
if we utilized our resources and our abilities to do what we want and to change things that we want changed, it can happen. Just because Martin Luther King walked down streets and protested at buildings, it's the new age. That shit didn't work. Did nothing change? Did nothing change, bro? Only thing that happened is everybody who shit y'all toe up, if they had business insurance, they got new shit now. that's that's all it changed.
You ain't shit.
I'm just saying. What you feel about? How you feel about Black Lives Matter?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was all the way with it at first. I was in the midst of all the craziness. And it started off with me being nosy. Actually, it's posted on one of the websites, man. I think it's Facebook or Instagram, but it's the live is posted.
Oh yeah, you got on TV and shit, didn't you?
It was crazy, bro. And
Oh, that's funny.
it went right past my shit. You know what the crazy shit is? The first night that I seen a march for that, it was at nighttime, and it was white and Native Americans. It really wasn't a lot of black people.
Man,
It
Black
was it
Lives
was a
Matter.
light skinned dude. I remember seeing a light skinned dude. I seen him. He the one that got the party started. He the one that got the party started. But I'm gonna leave it
This
at that.
nigga, listen, respect, Minister Farrakhan. But he said if our men wasn't playing video games and was out there protesting with the people, that we could have made a difference. If that, you know what? Don't quote me, but if I'm not mistaken, that's how I took what he said, and I'm just like,
Go ahead.
what have we ever gained from that type of shit? Civil rights didn't help us.
Racism is still an issue, man.
Yeah, it's still an issue because we're not in control of our own culture.
Right. I mean, it's not as bad. It's still some of the same shit going on, but it's at a very low number of what it used to be. Motherfuckers was getting hangs. Nice.
Hey, Brandon, I feel what you're saying, but most in Oklahoma City, they was mostly downtown. Everything downtown got insurance. All them niggas. All them niggas. That ain't nothing but like bail bonds offices and little offices for this and lawyers' offices and little. They didn't mess up nobody's stuff. They didn't mess with like the little apartments and shit down there. They was tearing up other shit. They took they special selves and tore up the shit that got insurance. Shit. I don't know what the fuck they was thinking. Yeah, they was man, niggas was stealing. They out here just beating up folks for nothing. Like these niggas was acting like they was finna get reparations after this shit was over with. No, nigga, you get sent home to deal with the same circumstances. Oh, we'll open up a couple more foundations that are nonprofit, and we can write that shit off on taxes. That's all they did. We so silly we don't understand the type of racism. We think the racism that we deal with is solely based on our skin color. Not now. It's based on your motherfucking demographic, like your income pretty much. Your
Right.
tax bracket.
Right.
Slavery is based on your tax bracket now. Of course, you still got the nigga situations, and then you got the other people's situations, the brown people and the other people. They still have situations with the powers that be at the time.
But it's
But
about
what I'm saying is, all that's overcomable if you ain't in a certain tax bracket. If you make $16,000 a year for 10 years, right?
yeah.
But you could have made $34,000 each year of that 10 years and not even worked as much as it took for you to make that $16,000.
Right.
Just because the difference in pay scales and jobs. So if you stay at a $12 an hour job versus being able to go to a $22 an hour job, you're like cutting your funds in half and you're working twice as much to break even.
Right.
Like they said on the internet. They said, matter of fact, it was Andrew Tate. Tate said, pretty much slavery you worked for to eat and a roof over your head. That's what they worked for. That was their wages, is to eat and keep a roof over their head and take care of themselves
Like
as
it's
much as they could. That's all. If you under a certain tax bracket for the year, that's what you do anyway. That's slavery, just a different kind.
Yes, I think it's all. I think it's gonna come in many more forms. Like it's still people who could get clothes and all the
Yeah.
bills paying. Yeah.
So what I'm saying is it's systematic racism. We deal with it systematically. That's the reason why Timmy and Brian and what's a black kid's name? Javon. Timmy and Javon got different opportunities because of their first and last name.
Right.
So, but you don't even have to have that opportunity because it's a world out here. Like there's an abundance of opportunities. You got to just work your jelly and figure out which one. But some people are content with being in that bracket, and that's what makes it slavery for them.
Right.
And they ain't even got to whoop you. You whoop yourself. You work so much, you don't have the energy to do nothing. Yeah, facts. Yeah, they just switched it up. This shit ain't never stopped. It's just like pimping. Slavery is just like pimping. It still ain't stopped.
I say my whole life. Damn,
But yeah, man,
that's crazy.
people don't think about that though. That racism has absolutely nothing to do with the color of your skin or your nationality. Prejudice is what most people be trying to say, but they say racism. Racist.
Right,
You have to be of the people in power to be racist. Your privileges over me, if any privileges, is the reason why you can be racist and I can't. Because you have privileges that I don't.
right.
You're in control of. I live under your thumb pretty much. So
That's
I'm just
crazy.
saying. I'm just saying. Pimping ain't easy, man, but you know, Uncle Sam got to do it, boy. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Sam do his due. He don't be bullshit. Yeah, Uncle Sam's a busy man. Busy man.
Y'all niggas crazy. That nigga said pimping ain't easy. He said, I ain't talking fast, you just listening slow.
You hear me? Straight up. Straight up. Hey man, shouts out to Life Jennings, man. He just gave us a shout out to the podcast, man.
Life
I thought
Jones.
that was super cool, man. Shout out to Life Jennings. He performed here in Oklahoma City yesterday. Um, for the people who I knew that were there, they had a blast. I guess it stemmed from one event being canceled, going into another event or something, and I don't know, but it was lit though. I have it on one of these videos here soon. If you follow me on TikTok or Facebook or Instagram or one of them joints, I got it as a reel up on all of those. I don't really do shorts on YouTube. I don't think it's a good idea. I had to quit. Only shorts I do is video games.
They convinced us to be slaves.
Yeah, for sure. Oh man, what? Man, listen, I ain't got no freedom for you, but I'm gonna give you this liberty. And with this liberty, you're gonna be able to do all the work and provide all that you want for yourself, but you still got to pay me every time you get paid.
Oh, shit. I'm there, bro.
I'm just saying, that's how it's broke down, right?
Damn. Why you gotta put it like that?
And if you violate these laws, then you know where I'm gonna put you. I'm gonna put you back over there, and then you're gonna be working even for even less. You know what I'm saying?
I'm dead. Still can change it, take it to the state capital. Yeah.
Listen, and I was just saying that earlier. We got all the bright ideas, but the time it takes to put these things in motion and to do these things, everybody not just taking time away from paying their bills to go protest and try to fix something and might not even get no support from people who got the same problem. I'm just saying, it's a lot of energy.
Or at least speaking up. You know, a lot of those people, they just make like commercials. You know, like the don't smoke commercial. You know, they make commercials like they can really just do that because, like you said, nobody don't really want to take their time away from they life to go protest. It just really depends on how much it means to you emotionally and if you have any attachments to it that can affect you. That's all I can think of.
Listen,
Other than that, you know.
I got them phone calls. Everybody protest. You finna go down there? Hell no. Hell no.
Oh shit.
For one, I ain't even in my state. And if I'm acting fool, it's gonna at least be where I can get away. And then for two, hell no. Hell no.
What's popping, Rhino?
What up, Rhino? I see you in the building.
Princess, what you laughing at?
And I'm saying, and that's terrible, Shelby. You didn't deserve to be tear gassed and hit with rubber bullets. You didn't deserve that.
You did not deserve that. Oh God.
You didn't deserve that. I'm just saying. That's that's kind of how she had you like, yeah, and then you can't see. And all of a sudden you start feeling them pellets. Them shits feel like motherfucking
I say one thing.
paintballs.
I say one thing. That tear gas ain't no joke.
Man, tear gas fucking with your sinuses. You're gonna be throwing up all that shit.
Tear gas ain't no joke.
You know, concussion rounds is what get me.
Damn.
You ever had a concussion round shot by you?
No,
They damn near fuck you. They disorient you.
right.
It's almost like it's pretty much loud as a gunshot, but like them bitches, and like it's so much compression that they kick fire out of, but don't nothing actually come out. It's like popping a big ass cap.
Damn.
Nigga, them bitches. This motherfucker. Keep in mind, I'm in 100-man pod. Well, 100 cell pod, 50 on the bottom, 50 on the top.
Yeesh.
This motherfucker walk in and pow, right there by the door. And I'm talking about everybody had headaches for like the rest of the day. We all
crazy.
in our rooms, doors closed. Motherfuckers was beating on their door because they wasn't getting let out and shit. That motherfucker, pow. And I'm talking about it feel like somebody just slapped the shit out your ears. Both of them at the same time. Like you get all that.
That's fucked up. Hell no.
Yeah, man. Don't go to prison, man. Exactly.
Yeah.
Stay ass out of prison, man. It's not for you.
Somebody got hit by a car and they kept driving. Damn.
Yeah, everybody damned on that one.
That's
What
not
the hell?
funny, but damn.
Where?
I hope she's all right.
Where that happened at?
I said, damn.
Yeah, she damned when you damned. Hey, what's up, man? Thanks for everybody coming into the chat, man. Hit the like button for me, please.
Sure,
and we definitely appreciate you stopping through. We really just kind of random right now. We just running with stuff. It's just happening. So y'all can just jump in, get in where you fit in, or just chill and listen, whatever you're going to do. But if you want me to shout you out, you got to comment. You got to say something in the comments.
Say something in the comments.
But yeah, man. Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
What's up on your progression in division? Because I know you've been on it.
Man, I'm like
super excited.
Yeah, I'm like level 1100.
Yeah. Oh,
but
yeah,
you got people that's level like 15,000.
You gotta really be on that motherfucker to get that high though, bro. Even where you at.
I mean, they be cheating and shit. They always got some little cheating shit they do. We've been doing some of the cheating shit too, trying to catch up with the niggas that been cheating.
Glitching and shit.
Yeah, these niggas been glitching for years. I ain't even played this shit since 09. So like, yeah. So yeah, we my squad right though. My squad right. Like we've been going up in the dark zone, running into people with perfect expertise and all that stuff, and just giving their ass problems. For real. Damn, let me find out your house, Honda. You got some?
No, I just sound like I heard a gunshot. That's crazy.
I thought I heard something. I heard something. Sweet D, what's popping?
Hey, what's popping?
Man, we in the building. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. You just had somebody just got smoked outside your shit. Damn, nigga, we on. Hey, y'all, we just witnessed the crime. Somebody just got smoked behind this nigga window.
No hablo inglés.
Hey, that shit it couldn't have been too far because that bitch was loud. Yeah, because you're not even facing the window.
Welcome to the jungle.
You're not facing the window, are you?
No, I'm not facing the window.
Yeah, so that motherfucker had to be loud. That's crazy, bro.
Hey, who you got for that? Who you got What you going for in the NFL?
I'm always going for the San Francisco 49ers. Always. Have I had a chance to watch a lick of football? No, I haven't.
Me
So
either.
I couldn't even tell you what their record was.
Right.
But last time I heard, Trey Lance was supposed to be our starting quarterback right now. So that's gonna tell a lot about how we end up doing, because we still got pretty much the same team from last year. We got some good receivers. Ayuki, of course Debo. What was the other guy's name?
I don't know who the hell on my team. I haven't even seen the game yet. So
yeah,
sad.
I know like 7 out of the starting 5.
I don't know shit.
See, I'm a real fan though. Like I get 49er emails. No cap.
Hey, say I get 40 out of emails just to let you know. Oh, check your windows and doors. Oh, I'm Gucci. Trust
Oh
and
yeah, she
believe.
talking about you with over there. You got New Jack City cracking behind you and shit.
Trust and
Nino!
believe. I'm Gucci. Ricky. Oh man.
Yeah, man. Might be time to move.
Systems
Black
Bob.
Lives Matter done fucked up that little area, man.
The system Tom McDonald explains the subject matter. I ain't gonna lie, I'm lost on that one.
She talking about one of the subjects we've been discussing. You probably
Okay.
forgot. Yeah, don't even share.
My bad.
The
What's so
System.
funny,
Is that a
man?
book or a movie or what? Like a little series or what is that?
Princess, you funny in the motherfucker, man. You funny as hell.
Ouch.
So, okay, hold on. Did I read that one? Let me go back up. Trying to make
Yeah,
sure I get
man.
everybody's comments.
Man, you be fucking with these little Caymans? Little Cayman margaritas?
Nah,
I like these little motherfuckers.
a margarita with a twisty top. Nah, I ain't.
Nah, this ain't no twisty top.
Let me see it. Put the bottle up to the camera.
You need an Ocho tool for this, you feel me?
I got one of
You
them.
know what I'm saying? You need a grown man one.
I got one of them.
That's because you be popping the top off the Mexican pops.
No. Every once in a blue moon, I'll get me some wine, some good wine.
I ain't gonna lie, this is like the first time I drunk since the Cannabis Music Awards Festival.
Okay.
I don't drink like that. Like it ain't even. I don't even want to drink like that. That shit. If you drink too much, man, that next day, it just ain't what you want it to be, man.
Especially if you gotta wake up early in the morning.
Yeah, don't have to work or nothing. Yeah, I don't like that, bro.
I be seeing people pay for that shit, boy. I be feeling sorry for them.
I'm not a fan of being brutally mistreated.
No.
That's brutal mistreatment, bro. Brutal. So what's on y'all mind out there, man? We've been rambling and running. What y'all got going on? What y'all want to touch on today?
How did your day go?
I ain't gonna lie. I've been gaming all motherfucking day.
I can tell. That's a game stretch.
Yeah, yeah, that's that boy. I've been laying down all day. I gotta get up.
I don't want to move. I'm gonna just stretch right here.
Y'all see, I normally have my little shit trimmed up, man. I ain't did none of that, man. I need to do something with myself with myself.
Right. Man, I'm ready for the next fest, man. Wherever it's gonna be.
Yeah, I am too, man. I think we supposed to do an event though.
Oh yeah.
So, question: if I threw an event and the first 50 people that showed up got a free meal from the chicken wings truck, how many people would show up? Would y'all show up? Now it may be 10 to get in though, but the first 50 people gonna get a free meal. How many of y'all show up? It's gonna be wings and fries.
That's a dope deal.
I think that's pretty lit.
I think that's a super dope deal.
Cause that's not asking for a lot. You're gonna get to eat, kick it, go to the bar if you want to. Most people pay $10 to get in the strip club and don't even get nothing.
Yeah. And there was 20 something at Farmers Market. Or like 19.
Yeah, it was 20 to get in. Yeah, 20 to get in.
Motherfuckers paid that. They paid that bill, man.
Yeah, it was a lot of people at the farmers market too. Princess, we probably gonna have to we're gonna have to send you a gift card or something, because even if we sent you a plate, boy, by the time you get it, you ain't gonna want it. Yeah, we might Princess be rocking with us. We might send Princess a gift card or something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because you got to celebrate the event with us. You got to celebrate the event with us. I'm gonna try to have it live stream too. But that's a lot of time. That motherfucker will be lit for 4 hours. 5 hours.
What about that gift card?
But I think nigga time is probably what's gonna hurt him the worst, because I ain't gonna lie. It's normally that's how it be though. Normally everybody be late, but then you get a big wave.
Right.
And after that big wave kind of slow down and you start getting fused that, see people on social media or whatever, then they start falling in. But I think that's the move though. I think that's the move.
I'm coming through twice. That boy shit.
And you know what we can do that's even cooler than that? We can take the money that we get and then donate it to something. That'll be legit. I'm with that. I'm with that. Hell yeah. I'm with that. Let me get it all set up, y'all. I'm gonna get it all set up. Nah, you can't come through twice. Ain't nobody listening to you, Rhino. Rhino always trying to debunk something. Hear that. You need to just sponsor the event and put a pre-roll with the meal. That'll be lit. Go on, help us get the venue. You pop your pre-roll in that thing, put your little Ziggy's flyer with all the meals. Booyah. We in business. We in fucking business.
Your show.
What y'all think about that?
That sound lit.
Smurf might DJ. You never know. Smurf, you gonna DJ? Oh man, boy, I'm talking about a quick default. He said, "Hell to the nizzle, hell no to the no." Look at that. He gave me the no. Damn, bro, why you ain't gonna DJ, man?
I thought about it for like 2 seconds. I was like, oh hell no.
You got to take that off your name, dude.
Leave me alone. Put the money towards your
podcast.
She said put the money towards the podcast.
Beautiful. I appreciate that, Princess. And I got you on the information. I need to send it to you. I just ain't
I can do that. He said I'm still eating twice.
No, you're not eating twice. Right. I'm gonna make sure. People gonna get tickets.
Damn.
You can't eat twice, bro. What's wrong with you? It's a lot of food. He's crazy, bro. I'm not doing this with you right now. But yeah, we're gonna make that shake. Let me set everything up. I get it cracked. We can get that pop. That'll be a good event too, like good social event for, you know what I'm saying. Oh, he finally hit me back about the verse. He said it's fire.
That's what's up, man.
I appreciate it, man.
Much love.
Man, shout out to Steel Country, man.
Shout out to you, Still Country.
I gave that boy some fire.
Leverage. I see y'all in the building.
Yeah, when we get that thing finished, man, I'm gonna make sure y'all get to hear it, man. We might play it exclusively on the podcast one night just to let everybody hear it. It's a mixtape track. It ain't nothing. But I ain't did no rapping in a while, so I kinda went crazy.
Oh shit.
I had to let everybody
Oh
know I was
shit.
still, you know what I'm saying? The king is him and the king is
Boop
I.
bopping and shit, boop bopping the whip.
Yeah. The king is he, man. The crown don't leave, man. It might tilt a little bit, man, but we just straighten that thing up. You know what I'm saying? These territories are still under the instructions of Ocho the Great. God damn it.
This nigga crazy.
These countrysides. But shit, man, we supposed to get up off of here, man. I appreciate y'all coming through, man. It's been fun. Tuesday. I'm thinking about having a guest on Thursday. She wanted to have the conversation about women over 36 with kids being considered leftovers by men. That shit gonna
I'm
be
gonna get
spicy.
I'm gonna get my popcorn because I know y'all two gonna go at it.
Ain't no y'all too. You in here too. Don't you cower on me because a woman coming to say, I can't even
Nah, I
do it.
got your back. I got
Nah,
your back,
what
man.
way back looking at it. Nah, man. Don't be setting me up, man. You got to be, just be real. That's all I ask. Don't side with me. Just go with what makes sense. That is a very, very, very deep conversation.
Yeah.
That shit gonna be about an hour by itself.
So
Cause
it'll probably touch two.
Yeah, we probably that might be a 2.5 hour. I'll get with her tomorrow, and if I can lock that in for Thursday, I'll put up something to let y'all know. It'll be popping Thursday. We might have a guest Thursday, but we got another hot box coming up too. I'm trying to decide whether it's gonna be Ziggy's or whether it's gonna be Fan to Connect Man. I'm having that conversation now. So we're gonna have another hot box soon.
Oh boy.
When we have everybody in the studio, you know what I'm saying? We might show off some products or might get some bars. You never know. Smurf might have some bars for you. You know what I'm saying? You never know.
Hey, Mike definitely got some bars for you too.
Nah, man. Nah,
you trying to tell me out
nah,
there?
man.
Your
You know
motherfucking stuff out there, nigga. What is wrong with you?
Nah, man, man, we advocating for YUNG-CLASIXX, man. YUNG-CLASIXX DJ Lil Smurf with the bars. You feel me?
But shout out to my nigga Reckless and C Merchant.
Shouts out to YUNG-CLASIXX. I be capping, but y'all know it's love. Y'all know it's love. So, but yeah, man, put it in the air podcast. Signing off. It's your boy Big 8.
DJ Lil Smart.
Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, and we out this thing.